back to another episode, and we're kicking off right where we started, and we're gonna build a big thing. Yeah. Now, I am right now in love with something called a fixed update. A fixed update is basically... There's a big block of code I just gotta get up. There we go. On my little MacBook. Got 17% left. I should be fine. Hopefully. Guys, a quick update is basically a fixed update. Sorry, it's done every... It's not done every second, but it's done every frame. Oh, is it done every frame? Oh, I can't remember when it's done. Damn it. I hate when I do this. Unity will tell me. If you ever think of, oh wait, what does this actually do? You can just Google it under Unity. Every fixed frame rate frame. So when dealing with rigid body, you go, well, why do you want to do fixed frame rate time? That makes no sense. Well, the fact is that we want time to expand, right? But we want to expand at a fixed rate, even though time technically isn't fixed. In our game universe, it is. Because over time, 1 second doesn't actually technically mean 1 second, but since we're not dealing with that, you can research if you want. It's time dilation. It's how we get GPS. Newton, Isaac Newton, right, defined it, found out what it was. He could never prove it, but we proved it later on. The best of what we do in games is we actually do something called a artificial time, which does not actually like change value. It's static, right? Which is why we need fixed update. So we have a void, which is fixed update. This is called by Unity every second at a fixed frame rate. So it's not called every second, it's called every frame. And there's normally maybe 60 frames in a game, maybe 30, maybe 120, maybe 15, hopefully not. And 60 is normally the standard, but 30 can be fine for some games. I know I'm going to say that and people are going to kill me. I think some games are fine with that, but I never make my games with 30 FPS in mind. I make them with 60, but for those I can't stand. Why? Especially if you're running on weaker systems. Okay. So this is a bit different. Every second, we're adding to our count time. Wait, you may go, wait, the same weird here. You're timesing it by 3,600 times time.fixed delta time. Time.fixed delta time is essentially how much time has actually passed between this update and the last update that was done. This is to be done, so this won't be done every frame. But since it's done every fixed frame, right, fixed frames, so say there may be 20 fixed frames and does it each of those 20 times, it doesn't matter. You may go and go, wait, but it only does it 20 times compared to 60, compared to 120. That's what time.fixed delta time is. So the shorter your frames are, the less big this 36,000 is, 3600. This 3600 will only ever be fully applied after 1 full second. So after 1 full second, you will get 3600. Which is 60 seconds in a minute, right? 60 minutes in an hour. Ta-da! It's basically just an hour a second. Pretty good, pretty decent. Now, if you want to improve this, you can obviously times this by 24 to get a day a second. And that would be fine. So obviously you can just go calculator mode, 3600 times 24. That's your number that you're going to have to enter. Okay, next we're going to have a thing called apply effects. Below is where you're going to apply effect. For example, research, building, so on. So let's say you have a building and it says, oh, this build is going to be done in 10 days. Well, this is where you'd go, apply how fast you're currently going. So if you're taking 10 days, that may be well, 10 days, it's a day is 10 points. So that's obviously going to be 100 points. So 10 points a day, or we'll say 24 points a day. So you're getting 24 points a day. Every second you will gain 1 point, since that's 1 hour. And then after 24 hours, you will gain 24 points, equal to 1 day. Right? So you understand what I'm saying? That's what you do. So you basically give it the points divided by 24. So normally you work out your points based on based on days. So you may work, oh, I get 10 points a day, and then you divide that 10 by 24. I'll show you a bit more on that later. So now we have a time span. This is going to be called time span, our new time span. Alright, this is going to be equal to time span dot from seconds current time. This just means how much time has gone past from. So this is basically right. So when it starts, the biggest thing is you see that our current time is equal to our total seconds, right? So that means how many. And by the way, our time span only works on a 24-hour basis, so you can't do more than days. Right? You can do days, but that's it. Right? Days is the highest. Here we're actually not counting days, but days will work perfectly. It doesn't really matter. So essentially we're going, how much time has passed from current time? So, well, it's a bit different. It's not how much physical time has passed. It's basically turning seconds into a time format. So let's say we have a seconds of, let's say we have got, we'll do a calculator, we'll go this many seconds, right? So what it does is, it goes, oh, that's how many seconds we have. Well, let's figure out how many days we have. So it divides by 60. Okay, that's how many minutes we have. We divide by 60 again. That's how many hours we have. And we won't divide by any more. So it goes, okay, well, you have 23.5 hours. Do you get what I'm saying? So time span from seconds isn't really how much time has passed, but it kind of is, right? But we're not going to cover that. It's basically converting seconds into a time format that you can read. So it would convert this into 23 hours with like, I don't know, 30 minutes, whatever 0.3 is, like 32 minutes and so on. 32 minutes, I don't know, like 40 seconds, I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So like 23 hours, 33 minutes, we'd say, and 40 seconds, right? So that's how it turns it down into something you can read. And I just saw that was quite a big number. Even though we're dealing with fine numbers here, if we're dealing with, obviously that's going to be cut down. So that's why we need our double. The time span's pretty good, because time span, it will cut it down to a format that's more like an integer kind of thing. It's still float, but it won't be more than a few decimals. Okay, it may be double. And then from here, if we look at the new time span, we'll see that we can get how many days there are, which is an integer, how many hours, how many milliseconds, how many minutes. And you go, wait, but what if you have 4.5 days? Well, that's saying that's amazing. Total days, which is a double, a double, a double, a double, a double. Because obviously there's going to be a lot of decimals. See what I'm saying, guys? Maybe you're starting to click in your head that this is really, really strong. You can see how many ticks. That's really cool. Ticks are really good. Alright, that's because there's like 16 ticks in a second. So there's obviously I think ticks is the smallest you can go, which is pretty cool. So maybe you want to do much more of a Minecraft ticky thing. I don't know, because Minecraft uses ticks. Yes. Okay. Biggest difference is, hey, if our new time span does not equal our old time span, right? Here we're going to use days, but yeah, we won't use days because you go, wait, why are we using days? Well, because we don't care if the hours have increased, right? We're not influencing that. We're not, but we do care if the days have increased, because if the days have increased, then we have to increase the weekday. For some reason there's an error. Nope, it's just not allowing me to do this. For some reason it wants to do that. Okay, you do that. Do you? Just do you. Oh man, I love tea. It's great. Keep me alive. Okay. Amount to add. You go, wait, why are we adding amount to add? Well, this is how many days we actually add. And the reason why is we're not using total days because obviously we don't care if you've adding 4.5 days because they're only really adding 4 days. So yeah. So what we're doing is, let's say suddenly you get a massive big explosion and for some reason your time has advanced 5 days. Or your current time is advanced at the equivalent of 5 days. You should, by the way, if you're ever changing time, either change it by time or scale, which I'll show you a bit later, or you change it by your current time. Never just change a time span or something like that. I don't know. Never just change the current year. You actually have to change the equivalent of seconds. Though I believe you can change, but that's a bit different. So that's how much days you have to add. A display day, or a display day. We should say day. We'll call it day. Is plus or equal to amount to add. If you guys don't know what plus or equal to, I guess I'll explain this again. Plus or equal is the same as display day plus is equal to display day plus amount to add. There's no difference here, and this will work perfectly. But the only reason we use this is it's shorter. It's easier to read. Somewhat. Okay, now we have to go change our date. We've got to be able to change our date. This is going to be another function. Static. It's a void. Weekdays change date. No, we're just returning. Now, this is another weird thing. Wait, you may go, wait. So this isn't a void, this is a weekdays. Yes, you can return a weekday. So we're going to return the new day that you're changing to. How much we're changing by? And the weekday is the week using the current day. Or we could call it old day. How do we call it old day? That's better. So what we're doing how we call new day equal to old day dot get hash code. Okay, now this is going to confuse a few of you. I bet you it's probably going to confuse almost every one of you. If you have never done much with enums, this is going to confuse you. Enums are integers. It doesn't matter what people tell you, enums are integers. Deep down, they're encoded as integers. Even though this looks like the name, this is not text. This is an integer. So it means this can be assigned a value. 10, this, it doesn't really matter. If you don't assign them values, then this one will start at 0, this one will be 1, this one will be 2, this one will be 3. Actually, I think they start 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very simple. Actually, regardless what's going to happen, we're just going to start, we're just going to debug.log current month get hash code. Because normally I enter the values myself so I can be sure, but I may not need to. I'm just going to do this, and if you do this, what this basically means is it's like having a comment on each line. It's like doing this, like this kind of thing. It's the exact same thing. Oh, sorry. What the frick? What the? I can't see this. Oh, it's the gizmos. Damn you, gizmos. So this is what you can't see. There we go, good. It returns 0. Now that's not really what we want, do we? Because this isn't really the 0th month, it's the first, so we're gonna have to go for each one of these. Make this 2nd, make this 3rd, make this 4th, make this 5th, and make this 6th. You can only have integers, by the way, so don't try to do decimals, don't try to do anything else. You can do something called hexadecimal, which is like this kind of thing, but just don't bother. It's not really useful. By the way, if I keep this empty, this will actually technically become 12. I believe if I keep this at 1, the rest will actually update, but it's better if you go and do 1, my premise is you go do them all, because if the ones you don't leave, they kind of keep going, but it just makes it so ridiculous to read. Now if we see if we add this, now we'll see that we should get 0, 1. See, we got 1. That's good. Okay, now we can start doing stuff. Okay, so our new day is equal to that. Then our new day is passed equal to our amount. So, by the way, this is an integer. This is not our current day. It's still an integer. We can actually remove this debug.log, by the way, if you want. Alright, so this is still a integer. We're just kind of getting the little integer that's assigned to it, and we're just saying that's our current day number. And then from there, if the current day, if the new day is greater than 7, hey, then current weekday, then the new day is equal to 1. So this will restart it. And then, by the way, you go, hey, wait, do we need to update the month? Not under here, not under change day. And then weekdays, new day. Actually, let me just return weekdays of the new day. Then you may go, hey, wait, what is this? This is a cast. If you use the C++, then they do it slightly different. They do something called static cast. This is a C-style cast. It will basically turn this value into a enum. So turn this into January, February, whatever. Monday, Tuesday, so on. Right? Is that it? I think change month. Yeah, we need change month. Okay, we'll do that. Static month. Change month. We'll go through this a bit faster. The old month. Integrate new month is equal to month. Exact same as before. Get hash code. There's no difference. Current. New month. There's just one copy off, obviously. It has slightly different syntaxes since I normally write a lot worse ones than I probably should. And by the way, we'll do year under a different thing. Return month of new month. That's all we're doing. Look how easy that is. That's it. Under that section. Now we can actually work on the top stuff. I shouldn't need to move my mouse constantly. Sorry if you can't hear when I'm here. I'm just moving my head away. There we go. With 13%. Oh, we've got plenty of time left. We may even be able to finish this episode here. And then move on to some cool stuff next episode. Our current date. Oh, our current day. 2 week time format dot change day, and we're going to change it by amount to add, and is going to be our current day. Current day. No, that shouldn't be right. Yes, it is. Yes, okay. So we're passing it ourselves just because that's fine, even though it seems weird, it's just what we do. Okay, I'm gonna have spaces here so you can kind of understand. So like so there's gonna be quite a bit of spacing, just to make sense. But obviously you don't need to have this much. It just makes sense. It's just for new people. I find they like to have more spacing. Makes it more sense. Just fair. Is equal to wait, what? We actually got to do greater than or equal because this is a bug in my old code and it's greater this way. To get to time format dot get middays a month, and we're gonna have the current month and the current year. Now originally I had equals, but obviously what if we get 10 days suddenly? Then it's gonna be more, right? So then we got to change it over. Then we go current month is equal to time format dot change month. You may want to put this under the same if you want to put this under the same like class, that's fine. I mean, there's gonna be no problem, but like it's just not nice to look at for one. It's a bit messy. It's like open if you wanted to use time format somewhere else. You know, you can't. You know, you have to go through time manager and it's just sticky. There's something here, you're going, hey wait, we're only changing by 1, so what if we suddenly get 5 months? Oof. Well, I can't actually measure that. There's no possible way for me to actually measure that, because what will happen is that since we we can do it. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can do it. But it won't work properly. Because if you suddenly add a month, right, it's going to add a lot more days. So display day will go really, really high. So you go, well, shouldn't display day add equal to how much months we have? Oh yes, but that's not really possible because then we need to have like another function that goes for each month, and it's too much hassle. But I'll show you what we can do. Is we change the display day to equal to 1. But what we can actually do is we can actually do minus or equal to the time format dot get days a month. Go current day, current month, minus 1, current year. So where you go, well, what is this? Well, it's going to essentially say, let's say you add 100 days. Display day is going to be really, really high, right? Possible. Or display day, right, does not equal, this is how many days we're displaying, old time span dot days. Alright. Well, technically it's not, because old time span's a bit different. I'm trying to figure out ways so we can do it so it will run this function if display day is greater than how many days in the month. Or we can just do this. If display day is greater than or equal to time format dot get days a month, current year. Now what this would do is, hey, let's say we had 100 display days, right? It will add 1 month, then we'll minus, let's say 30 days for that month. We're still over, so it's gonna do the next month, then the 3rd month, then the 4th month, then the 5th month, and it's going to keep going through them. That's going to really work quite nicely. That's something I just added just then, so that was quite nice, quite easy.